What's up, guys? So today we are going to be doing crafts and we're going to be making a paper snowflake. So I'm going to be showing you how to make a paper snowflake. So the supplies you need for this project is a piece of paper, scissors. You need a piece of paper and scissors. That's all you really need. But today we're going to be making a paper snowflake. So the first step is you take the paper and fold it to the other side. And then you fold it again. And then the next step is you make shapes. So you want to make like triangle shapes. So look, I just cut out a little triangle thing. It's not really a shape. But you want to cut out like simple shapes like a square, and then once you get enough, of like the designs, you want to cut out like squares and maybe diamonds if you can. So this is you cut out shapes. And then you don't want to like mesh. You want to cut out triangles and then see what your design looks like. And you like want to cut out like triangles and stuff like that. So, and then you fold it again. And then you can make more designs. So like it kind of looks like a crown. So you want to make simple like little squares or triangles, and then you want to fold it again to you can make like more designs and stuff. You need to make more designs. So you can make more designs, and then once you're ready, you can open it up, and there is your little snowflake. I didn't quite do it, but it's like that. So that is not quite how you make it, but you can actually, here's something you can try at home. You can glue it together, and then it could be a little, so you can take a piece of glue and you can glue the sides together, and then it can be like a little snowflake. Here's something you can try if your pieces aren't connected. You can make a little snowflake here. It's like a little shamrock thing. So what I did is I connected these two with glue, and you can make a little snowflake that way if they aren't connected. So if they aren't really connected. So I'm actually going to make some. So that is really how you can make a little paper snowflake. Now we're going to be making paper hearts. Now this is our snowflake craft. Now we're going to be coloring around our snowflake and putting some like shapes around it. So this is how you can make a snowflake, and you can do crafts at home if you're stuck at home, because like some stuff that you can do to occupy if like someone in your family is sick, or maybe something like that. Or maybe so this is like a little snowflake shape, and you can make, so we're going to be drawing like diamond. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do some cool designs with your snowflake, and then you can do some cool things. So if you want, you can actually glue the sides together if you want, and you can make a little snowflake like that. So this lesson is pretty simple. So we're going to be drawing hearts. This is my heart, and I can draw like simple hearts. So draw hearts, and you can draw whatever shapes you want. You could draw like shapes, and you could draw stars like this. You could draw like a simple little bow. It's not really a star, but what you do, and you could draw like stars actually. So, and then you could do that, and you could do squares, and you could also draw a rectangle. Like this is kind of like a square rectangle. And then there's like, you can, a rectangle is longer than a square. So I'm just drawing like some simple shapes to keep this lesson simple. And then simple for you. And this is how you can make a little paper snowflake. And if you want, you can draw designs. And then we're also going to be some other fun craft videos. So you can make your snowflake like this. And if you want, you could do some fun with it, and you could connect so that it looks like a real little snowflake craft. So now we're going to be coloring. We are going to, and if you want, for Christmas, you can make a little paper snowflake, and you can put somebody's face in there, and you can have like a little, and that could be like, and you could like have like a little of your face into a snowflake. I think that would be a really good idea for like an ornament. Yeah, so guys, I'm gonna be getting some more paper because we're gonna so this is our paper snowflake craft. So doing crafts, and I've been doing like a lot of content on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of crafts. And then the next craft, we are actually going to be drawing. So we are going to be getting the paper. So I'll see you. You guys are coming with us. So we're going to be getting the paper. So we're going to be making a few different crafts. We are going to be drawing something. So we are going to be doing some fun craft. So the next craft is going to be, scooch my chair in. We are going to be drawing a sunset. So basically what you need for this activity is you need colors, basically. So you need blue, and then maybe like pink, like this color, like sunset colors. That, and you can do like a dark purple. So these are called sunset colors, and you're going to be drawing a sunset. So I need a blue. So first we're going to start with blue, and you can shade in. So basically you need for this is colors. So we're going to start with blue. Then you can draw palm trees. So we're going to draw like the first section of the sunset is going to be blue. So this is like the first section I'm coloring in. First section. Color in the first section. So we finished first section. Now the next section is going to be, let me see if this is pink or peach. I don't know, but I'm going to consider this pink or peach. It's going to be like a peach color. Now, I don't know, this doesn't really look like a sunset because I think the next color might actually be purple. But color in the second section. And I think like the second color is like a peach. Peach. So just color in like not the whole thing. Just color in like the first section here. First section. All you need is like markers or crayons. And make sure the paper's not like that. No, it's not. So the next color, and you can do purple if you want. Now, I know a sunset is like, so we do like a lot of the section is peach in a sunset, so that the next section is just gonna be so this is the peach. And then we color in like a lot of the section peach. So you need peach or pink. So you color in a lot, because a lot of the sunset is like a peach color. So we finished our peach color, and now we are going to be drawing. We are going to be doing the last section. The last section is purple. Purple or maybe like indigo or violet. All you need is colors. You don't really need a pencil, but if you want to use a pencil, you can use that to draw, to like make like section lines, and then color in with the colors that we're using. But you don't have to do the same colors that we're using. You can use whatever color you want, but just color in the last section, the last section purple. I know I'm kind of doing it sloppy, but this is the what your sunset should look like. Yeah, you can add palm trees. So this is what a sunset looks like. So the colors you need for this are blue, pink, peach, or maybe pink peach color, and maybe purple. So this is what a sunset looks like when you color it. And then the next step is we're going to be drawing palm trees. So usually when you see a sunset, they're on like a beach or something like that. So peach, and then, so that, yeah. So we're going to be drawing our best palm trees. So you draw like a line wherever you want the palm tree to be. And then you draw like a circle. And then you draw like simple curved lines to kind of make it look like a little palm tree. I know it doesn't really look like a palm tree, but so then you need green. You can use like a turquoise or maybe a green color. I'm going to use green instead of turquoise. And it would draw like the whole area green. And then you could draw like a beach area. Yeah. But you could draw a beach. So you could draw like a beach like that. So a beach like that. A beach. So this is my sunset. I draw a little palm tree. And you could draw even more palm trees if you want. It could be, so the sunset usually is on like an island or something like that. So you could draw an island and then like draw like a smaller version of the sunset. But this is my beautiful sunset. And we're actually going to be, you can actually use your peach color and you can draw a heart in the sky, and then you can color it with like a dark red. I feel like that, oh, my glue stack fell. But you could like draw like a heart in the sky and you can color it like a dark red. I feel like that would be really beautiful in a sunset. Yeah, a sunset. So I feel like that would be a good drawing recommendation. You could use your peach color and then you could draw it with like a dark red. Like a really dark red. I feel like that would be really good. And you could draw like a red, dark red around it to make it look like more like the sky. Or maybe you could even draw like the moon like falling down. Yeah, those details. I'm gonna add like a little moon with my pencil here. All you have to do is like go around into a little moon. And then you can color it yellow so it looks more like a moon. I know yellow is hard to see like on like a sunset picture like this, but you could actually draw like the sun because like, yeah. So that is a sunset, and so I hope you like watching my channel. I hope you loved seeing my how to draw. We're putting more content on YouTube, so stay tuned for all the content that we put on and watch all of our videos. Yeah, so we do lots of videos and we're putting a lot of content on YouTube. So, because we want to be famous and we want to get a lot of subscribers. Help us get to 100 subscribers and help us get to 1 million, because we're not even close yet. But we have like 30-something subscribers. So we are putting a bunch of content on YouTube. And please hit the subscribe button if you haven't. And we will be having a lot of fun doing funny shorts coming up on our tripod. So we're putting a bunch of content on YouTube. And we would love you to see all the content that we put. But if you're not allowed to watch YouTube, that's okay. You don't have to see all the content. But we would love you to see all the content that we put on YouTube. And we put a lot, and I know that we want to be famous, but we're not putting these videos to like show off or anything. We just want everybody to enjoy watching our YouTube and learning how to do things like gymnastics. I know a lot of people really appreciate our channel. So we love our viewers to the moon and back. And we just always want you to see all the comments. So on the content, if you want to see every single video, then watch them. See all the content that we put on our YouTube channel. And bye guys, hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell so you get notified when we upload videos. We would love you. We would love you to get a shout out. We would love you to get a shout out. So watch all the content that we put on, and we love YouTube. Bye.